Hello YouTubers, I'm Larry Joe with Guitars and Cards. I hardly ever do a card video. Well, I never did one yet, but I was sitting here playing my Harley Benton, and I was thinking about this video that I made about this one, the SC Custom I think is what it is, and the other one, and I was thinking to myself, okay, this is a $280 guitar, and the Amber Flame was a I think it was $270 guitar, and I was thinking to myself, these are great guitars, and they're made in Indonesia, and I like both of them a lot. So I thought, I've had other Harley Bentons previously, and some lower levels, around 100 to 120 bucks, and I thought to myself, you know what, maybe the more than $200 ones, they put more time into it and more effort into it, and maybe they make a better instrument. So I thought to myself, after seeing several videos on YouTube on this, several of the great guitar players that I used to watch get the $100 Harley Bentons, and they play them, and oh, this is great, this is great. But I remember having guitars, like I said, that was around that price, and I didn't think, oh, this is great. I thought there's problems with the frets, there's the scratchiness. One of them, the input jack, was just killing me. It wasn't working. It was sliding back and forth really, well, not the input jack, the three-way switch. It was sliding like it should click, 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 click. That's how it should do it. And I had to replace it. And one of the bridge pickup went out on it, and I ended up changing it with an Ibanez pickup that I just happened to have. So like I said, the lower level Harley Bentons, people are saying they're amazing, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'll go out there, I'll go to the website, and I love used or B-stock guitars. So I'll go see what they have, and I'll get a Tele, and one of the Harley Benton Tele styles. I'll get one of the Harley Benton Strat styles, and I had a PRS style before that was, it was iffy, it wasn't great, so I got one of those. So I have 3 guitars here, and each one of them are under $200, and 2 of them are under $150. In fact, the Tele is a TE90 FLT in green, which is really cool. It's got a reverse headstock on it. It has those Filtertronic pickups on it, so I'm interested to see how that'll work out. The Strat style is an ST70 in black Paisley that has a humbucker in the bridge, because I despise the 60 cycle hum. I know there's a whole bunch of noise gates that can remove that somewhat, but I'm telling you, if you've ever played a Tele or a Strat that has just a single coil, you're fighting the 60 cycle hum, and it sucks, and I hate it. But like I said, with the Strat, I made sure I got a humbucker in the bridge. The other 2, the bridge or the middle and neck, are single coil, so you're going to hear the 60 cycle hum, because I'm going to put it through my Vox VT 20 Plus, and on some good settings, and you'll hear it it'll just be feedback that's just terrible. You're going to hate it, because I hate it too. And then, like I said, the other one is a CST, which is a PRS style, CST24T, that's black flame. Then that one cost $180, I think. but the other two cost around 120. In fact, I have my computer ready so I can show you. See? If you can see it there. If you can see it there. Okay. That Tele style is a green one. It costs 128 bucks. The Harley Benton Strat Black Paisley is 121, and it's $187 for the PRS one. And that was $104 to send it. So it's kind of expensive with the shipping, but I just figured if I can get these suckers at a good price and under 150 on two of them is a great deal. So let's see how that pans out, okay? I'll start taking them out of the double boxes because they always double box them. This one, and it's trying to fall out. This one will have two because it's a really big box. It's a really big box, so that'll have two of them. One and two. That one's a Strat. It says model ST70 Black Paisley on the side. And like I said, all three of these are B stocks, so they're slightly used. I don't see where it says anything about this one. Hold on a second. All right, this is the PRS style. Okay, we can move this box out of the way. I'll end up putting this one, turn on the volume, on that box to get it out of the way. And we'll open up the last one. And this is the one that should be the Tele, the green Tele. You can see they put staples in it just to keep it good and strong when it's coming from Germany. Oh, it didn't come in its own box, internal box. That is a first. I've never seen that. You can see it came in just a bubble wrap. So let's hope it's okay. All right, this is the easiest one. So it's already out there. It comes with a cable, and then you got the Allen wrenches to adjust the trim. Oh, it looks great. You got the Allen wrenches to adjust the truss rod and whatever happens to the neck, and it seems like I keep running into that because of where I live. So here's this one. You can see it as I open it. A little bit of a cough here. It's actually cooled down somewhat, even though I'm sweating. So it's not as hot. I didn't get a chance. It's already overheating, so I guess it's already hot in here. Let me turn this off. Okay, this Larry joke back. The sucker overheated. I put it in the I put the phone in the fridge, in the freezer. Anyways, while it was cooling down, I pulled the guitars out. So you got the TE90 FLT. You got that one right there. You got the ST70 in the Paisley, which is interesting, right there. And if you look over here, you got the PRS style, that CST-24, I think is what it is. Anyway, so I took them out of the boxes and I tuned them a little bit so it wouldn't take up too much time. But I didn't plug it in, I swear. I didn't plug it in, I tuned it up with the tuner. So this will be the first time you hear it. It's the first time I plugged in. And I think that's the way to go if you ask me. Turn it down a little, turn it back up. I'm just looking at it. It's interesting. You can see it looks really cool how they did it. It looks like that's the wood grain, and they just painted it over the wood grain, and you can see in the back it's the same. And but it isn't. It's a top. You can see that it's a top. It's like a little veneer, like they do, instead of the quilted or flame maple like that one. It's a veneer of the collar. It's really interesting too, because I guess it joins back here. It's the only thing I can think of, but it is definitely not the grain. You can feel a little bit, but I've seen guitars that have had this color like this, not this color, but painted like this, and you can feel you can see that it's really wood. This looks great when you see it, but when you're close up, you'll see it's a veneer. But that's okay. I don't have a problem with that at all. I just wanted to see how it sounded. Like I said, this is 128 bucks, I think. So let's see. And that's a bridge pickup. So let's go to the next. All right. The three-way selector is pretty decent. That one, like I said, was $100, and the selector was terrible. So that one's okay. And volume works. So both pots work. So the action is a little high. It comes with the Allen wrenches, so I would probably adjust these and just take it down a little bit, because I know a lot of people that play these things, you know, like the Teles, they like it really high. I never liked it really high like that, but it feels pretty good. Back to the bridge position. I don't hear any scratchy frets. I'm going to bang it out of tune a little bit, just because playing it and it's been sitting in a warehouse or wherever for so long, so it's definitely going to come out of tune a little bit. That's what I always like, is the pinch harmonics will pop out. Let's throw a little something into it. go. Adjust it a little bit. There we go. Okay, anyways, since I got 3 to go through, let me go to the next one. Let's go to the Strat. But for 128 bucks, no problems with it. I may have gotten lucky, I don't know. As you can see here, I'm sorry, it says a very cool stamp there. It says made in Indonesia. So Indonesia makes some pretty good guitars. So for 128 bucks, you can't go wrong with that one at all. Especially if it's like a beginner you want to get for your kid or something. Perfect. Can't be better. Okay. Now let's try the Strat. The switch, when I was messing with it, is a little, it should click, 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 click. It shouldn't slide, it should click. And you can hear it. Okay, now, we gotta have some metal into it now. I love that setting, that's kind of cool. Anyways, the bridge pickup sounds really good. Like I said, I would drop the action. The action is crazy high on this one, just like the Tele, but you know, that's okay. But you got the bridge pickup there. I think I'm having too much fun. This is made in China. The tuning keys, when I was adjusting it, they're a little tight. Maybe that's something to adjust. Like I said, I would drop it down a little bit. Maybe change this 5-way to a switchcraft. Other than that, it looks really cool. You can see it. It's like the black Paisley, which is pretty cool. You can see it. It comes with the tremolo arm right here. Anyways, I think I'm having too much fun with it, but let me show you the 60 cycle. And most guitarists know this, and they really dislike that. Believe me, it's not just me. You hear it? There it is. Now, if I try to turn it up, it just gets more and more. See it? Sounds cool if it can get past that 60 cycle hum. It's not so much if it's putting on these two. I guess it's using them together, so. Then I put it to the middle and it'll come back. There it is. Yeah, dropping the bridge on this is definitely guaranteed. I'll tell you this, I've always liked super strats, not strats, like the Ibanez. In fact, I have an Ibanez RG, and I like the Ibanez S's. So I've never really liked like a strat. My buddy loves these things and goes crazy for these, and the Tele's right there. I've never been a huge fan of them. But this sounds pretty good. In fact, I might try to put a stronger output pickup on this one. Not change it over to an 81 like I usually do. Anyways, and then drop the bridge and maybe change that switch out. And maybe got something really, really wonderful here. I'm surprised. There's no scratchy frets. And if you see me play it and just have fun like I just did, and that box just tears it up. Sounds pretty good. Like I said, this I think was like 121. And this is pretty good for 121. I'm surprised because, like I said, I've had sub 200 guitars and it didn't play this good. Maybe Harley Benton's up in their game. I don't know. This one made in China and not Indonesia, but maybe it's the amp that makes it sound so great. I don't know, but it sounds pretty good. Let me do the last one. That PRS. I've had some like this, but they weren't made in Indonesia, so I haven't the foggiest idea. I have the foggiest idea how it's gonna feel or whatever. But like I said, it is made in Indonesia, so maybe it's a little bit better. I don't know, and this is the first time I'm plugging into it, so I guess this is the one I didn't tune. Alright, okay, I think that's it. That's enough. I'm already taking too long with this. Scratchy frets, we'll see. Nope. No problems with the frets, no. Now that's the way a three-way switch should click. So you hear that? That's the way it should click. You should hear it chink, chink, chink. And this, yeah, the action is really high on this one. The bridge pickup definitely needs to be with the pickups. There has to be like a sweet spot, so it's got to go up at least 1/8 of an inch, and then it'll be sitting at the right spot right over Sorry, it's kind of turned into a lead fest there. Yeah, the action is really crazy high. Whenever I'm playing and I feel like I have to push harder, I mean, it looks like it's fairly easy watching me do it. But believe me, I know the difference. I know the difference. It's definitely really high, higher than I like. So, but it's got the adjustable bridge, just like a Strat would, or I don't know, some of the Teles. Anyways, so you can adjust that easily. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjust it and raise the bridge pickup, which is really low. It needs to be lifted up about 1/8 of an inch, like that. There's like a sweet spot that's like perfect. You get above that, and then you start losing some of the sustain. Anyways, this one was 180, and the flame top on it is pretty nice. It's pretty nice on it, and it doesn't weigh much. And like I said, it's that PRS style. What I would do, like I said, is lift this, raise this, and then maybe the tuning keys was a little, I don't know, but it's made in Indonesia, so more care was probably put into it. Let me turn this thing off. Put it on the stand. Anyways, so this for $128 is a good deal. Just drop the bridge. Yeah, drop the bridge on it a little bit so it's a little bit closer to the action, a little bit better. Other than that, it feels pretty good. The Strat is my surprise hit. This one was like 121. It's black Paisley. You can see the Paisley design. I would raise the pickup a little bit and, like I said, drop the bridge a little bit, or the saddles, drop the bridge, and I think it's a good guitar. It surprised me. And then the PRS style, like I said, drop the bridge on that one because it seems like all of them, they're just way too high. Anyways, and raise the bridge pickup, like I said, and I think these are good. It helps to have this little, this cool little amp. It kicks butt. This thing, you heard it, you heard the setting, and then I don't know what it was. That was like a super sweet spot, perfect, with the delayer, reverb, and it was just tearing it up. So I think all of them, for the price, sub 150, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong at all for sub $150. I had guitars, like I said originally, I had Harley Bentons that were sub 150, and there were problems with every single one of them. Oh yeah, for the 5-way switch for the Strat style, it should be changed. It really should be changed, but that's not a huge thing. Anyways, yeah, I had sub $150 guitars, and they were not even close to as good as these two. And for 180, I was expecting from Indonesia to be a little bit better, but it's okay. It's not 250 like the blue one that you saw. So I think any of these are a good deal. I think for one guitar, if you buy it from Thomann, it's like $50 to $60 shipping. So like if you got this one or this one and you pay 50, 60 bucks shipping, you get it B-stock. You look and look and look because this one has a whole bunch of different colors, and I looked for the one that I knew there was B-stock. And for this one, the same thing. It had a whole bunch of different colors, but I wanted to make sure I had a humbucker in the bridge because I didn't want that 60 cycle hum. Anyways, and then the PRS style, I made sure I got that as a B-stock too. Whatever color was B-stock, and it just happened to the black flame was B-stock. So 160 or 180 bucks or so shipping for this one or this one is a great deal, or both of them like I got them, and then you pay around 100 bucks for the shipping is a great deal. I think Harley Benton has really upped their game a lot on this. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting to find them so good. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't expecting these two to be so good as they are, and it's an absolute surprise to me. Because I had those other guitars, and it just wasn't. So without me saying too much, can't go wrong here. You really can't go wrong here. That one is for its price. For what you get is, that's right. 180 bucks B-stock is right for that one. But these are the stars, if you ask me. You saw me playing. It looks easy, but it's not so easy when they raise it. But as soon as I drop the bridges, they're going to be smooth as silk. You can't go wrong with these. And I'm Larry Joe. If you like what I'm saying, please put a comment. I know there was a couple comments down there, and I just didn't have time to address them because it's been really hot. In fact, you saw that the camera overheated, so I can't make too many of these as fast as I can. As it starts getting cooler, hopefully I can make more and I can address those comments because I know exactly how to address the comments. It's not a big deal. But as soon as I get more time, in fact, I have a Solar guitar that's just sitting there that I need to do a video on. So that'll be the next one. Yeah, if you like what you hear, click a like and please leave comments. And subscribe if you like what you hear too. And definitely, please leave comments because I don't know what you guys want. I'll just do a review of a guitar because I think it's cool. And I'm in the same shoes as you, I think to myself, you know, when some of these things, I want to buy this guitar and I go to YouTube and I just can't find the right video. It just looks like they're all sponsored. And that's one last thing that I wanted to say. I bought these guitars and I bought the other guitars that I use. Sometimes I sell them and or give them away or whatever, but I buy them. This is not sponsored. And since I only have like 13 subscribers, and not too many views, I mean, no one would want to use me, you know, for any kind of stuff at all. So they're not going to just send me a guitar and say, hey, review it. No. But that's okay with me. I can afford them. They're not really expensive, and I'll move them along or give them away or whatever, and it'll work out one way or the other. So this is definitely not sponsored in any way, and I don't plan on ever doing a sponsored video. I want you to hear it from me, my mouth, everything, how I feel, and you see how I play, so you know if I like it or if I don't like it. And as far as I know, there's only been one that I didn't really like, and that was the Firefly. It seemed like just their workmanship just wasn't that good. Anyways, leave a comment, please, and subscribe. Having more than 13 subscribers would be great. But like I said, the comment is so much more important. Please tell me what you want, okay? I'm Larry Joe. These are the guitars I bought, and they're ones that I reviewed. Have a good day. If I can get this